Today we'll be discussing a last part of the topic. Before that, let me clear one thing here. From kinetic theory of gases and radiation onwards, I will take up even the problems and I will teach you in this video henceforth for all the topics, students, and I will send the photos of those solved problems immediately to your WhatsApp group so that you can copy them down, because I was expecting at least the classes would have begun from September 21st, because central government had given instruction during unlock period that we can take the schools and classes, but since it is getting postponed again after Diwali, it will be difficult for you to manage with the problems. It is very hard for the students to manage the problems. So henceforth, whatever our topics I'll be taking, that is kinetic theory of gases or magnetic materials or magnetism or thermodynamics or any other topic, I'll be taking the problems along with them, and I will immediately send you the photos after my video is over. Okay, so you complete them, you immediately take them down in your notebooks and you practice them at home. Okay, and the first 6 topics which the first 5 topics which I have completed, that I will take soon once the syllabus is under control. I will take the problems of those topics also. Don't worry, I was waiting for the lockdown period to get over, but I don't think it is possible now. We'll continue with today's topic. Last part we'll be discussing the variation of radiation power किंवा energy per unit area per second and versus wavelength. Okay, actually this typical graph which I am going to draw gives us an idea about two important scientist who was called as the Wayne's displacement law म्हणतात त्याला. हे आपण नंतर बघूया. Concentrate how does the variation takes place. Please concentrate here. See the graph first and I will explain properly. Okay, we are taking wavelength along x-axis. Wavelength along x-axis. It is we'll put here like this. This is 500 and all, and this is the energy, radiant power, which is energy per second per unit area. Okay, what is done? You have to take a black body. You have to maintain it at different fixed temperatures. Take a black body and maintain it at certain fixed temperatures and plot a graph of radiant power versus wavelength. What is the observation? Students, this is the observation here. See the graph carefully. Okay, this is a temperature of 3000 kelvins. Second is 4000 kelvins, 5000 kelvins and 5500 kelvins. A given black body is kept at certain different fixed temperatures, and a graph of radiant power versus wavelength, which is in nanometer, wavelength is in nanometer here, is plotted. Okay, what is observed? What is your observation here? First of all, at given fixed temperature, maybe 3000 kelvins, 4000, 5000 and all that, at given fixed temperatures, okay, the energy is radiant power म्हणजे energy per second per unit area It is observed that at given fixed temperatures, the energy is not uniformly distributed, because it is in the form of a curve. So at given temperature, the energy is not uniformly distributed. Point number 1. Point number 2. Remember one thing, the area under the curve, this area or this area or this area, the area under the curve, any of the curves, gives the energy emitted, radiant energy emitted by a black body per second per unit area. So that is the thing here. Second. Third, at given fixed temperature, now I'll discuss regarding 5000 kelvins, you'll understand it better. At given fixed temperature, as the wavelength increases, the energy per second per unit area increases, reaches a maximum and then decreases with increase in wavelength. I'll repeat. Third point, as the wavelength increases, the radiant power increases, attains a maximum value and then decreases with increase in wavelength. Point number 3. Point number 4, the peak of the graph has a peak. It is getting an inclination towards the left side. It means that with increase in temperature, जसं temperature वाढतंय, the radiant energy emitted per second per unit area decreases. किंवा the energy at which the wavelength is maximum. Now this is the maximum wavelength. The energy at which the wavelength is maximum is getting inclined towards the left side. Okay, I'll repeat the points. Take a black body and maintain it at different fixed temperatures and plot a graph of radiant power versus wavelength. It is observed that we get curves at different fixed temperatures, we get curves. Conclusion is, curve indicates that, first point, the energy distribution is not uniform. Second, the area under the curve gives the energy emitted per second per unit area at certain fixed temperature. Third point, as the wavelength increases, the radiant power increases, attains a maximum value at a certain wavelength which is called lambda max and then decreases with increase in wavelength. Point number 4, the peak of the curve is getting shifted towards the bending left side ला यायला लागले त्याचं. The peak of the curve, हे बघा, the peak of the curve is getting bent towards the left side on increase in temperature, which shows that the radiant energy, the wavelength at which the radiant energy is maximum is decreasing. wavelength घटत चालली आहे, at which जिथं radiant energy maximum आहे ना, ती wavelength घटत चालली आहे. It's decreasing with increase in temperature. Are you okay here? I'll repeat. The peak of the curve is getting a bent towards the left hand side, which indicates that the wavelength at which the radiant energy or radiant power is maximum is getting bent towards the left side. किंवा is decreasing. Left side ला येते म्हणजे decrease होत, wavelength कमी होत चालले, at which the radiant power is maximum. That's it. These are the 4 conclusions here. Next, I would like to put here like this. This is called a spectrum of black body radiation. ह्या ग्राफला काय म्हणतात, give an explanation. म्हणजे क्वेश्चन कसे येणार, give an explanation of spectrum of black body radiation. Spectrum of black body radiation, students. Black body radiation म्हणजे जसं टेम्परेचर वाढतं, द एनर्जी ॲट विच द वेवलेंथ इज मॅक्झिमम डिक्रीजेस, कमी कमी होत जाते किंवा वेवलेंथ कमी होत जाते. रेडियंट एनर्जीची हायेस्ट लेवल आहे, तशी जशी वेवलेंथ कमी होते. दॅट्स इट. हे असं एक्सप्लेनेशन येणार. एक्सप्लेन द स्पेक्ट्रम ऑफ ब्लॅक बॉडी रेडिएशन बाय कन्सिडरिंग अ फॉलोइंग, बाय गिविंग द रेलेवंट ग्राफ. मग हे एक्सप्लेन करायचं. ठीक आहे. नेक्स्ट विल डिस्कस सम इझी कॉन्सेप्ट विच इज कॉल्ड एज द Wein's displacement law. What does it say? The wavelength at which the emissive power is maximum, that is lambda max. What is lambda max? It is the wavelength at which the emissive power is maximum. is inversely proportional to the absolute temperature. So, Wein's displacement law, what does it state? The wavelength at which the Wein's displacement law states that the wavelength at which the emissive power is maximum. It is actually the conclusion of this graph. Wavelength at which the emissive power is maximum, here radiant power is maximum, is directly proportional to 1 upon T म्हणा किंवा inversely proportional to the absolute temperature, or lambda max is equal to some constant B by T, where B is a constant which is called as the Wein's constant, student, whose value is बाहेर करायचं आहे 2.893 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter Kelvin. So what is the value of Wein's constant? It is 2.898893 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter Kelvin. This is the Wein's displacement law. 2 मार्काला येतं हे. Or we can also put like this, that lambda max into capital T is equal to constant. That constant is Wein's displacement law. Next, last part of the topic, and then I will take up the problem, students. What is the last part of the topic here? Please concentrate. Stephen's law of radiation. What is Stephen's law of radiation? The rate of, or we put it like this, the emissive power or the energy emitted per second per unit area, which is denoted by capital R, is directly proportional to the 4 power of absolute temperature. We'll put it like this. The total rate, obviously this law is applicable for black body. So how to propose it now? For a black body, the rate of emission of energy per second per unit area is directly proportional to the absolute 4th power of the absolute temperature. The rate at which the radiant energy is emitted per second per unit area by a perfectly black body is directly proportional to the 4th power of the absolute temperature, or R is equal to some constant sigma T raised to 4, where what is sigma? Sigma is a constant which is called as the Stephen's constant, students, whose value is 5.67 into 10 raised to minus 8 joule per meter square second Kelvin raised to 4. Okay. So what is the value of Stephen's constant? 5.67 into 10 raised to minus 8 joule per meter square second Kelvin raised to 4. हे आता रेट ॲट विच आपण असं पण लिहू शकतो, Q अपॉन A इंटू स्मॉल टी. स्मॉल टी म्हणजे टाइम इज इक्वल टू सिग्मा T रेज टू 4. नेक्स्ट पार्ट, समजा इफ अ ब्लॅक बॉडी of temperature T is placed in a surroundings of temperature T0, then what is the energy emitted by a black body? Energy emitted, we'll put here like this, energy emitted by a black body is equal to sigma T raised to 4. Whatever energy is emitted by the black body is absorbed by the surroundings whose temperature is T0. So हे energy emitted by the black body, and what is this? This is energy absorbed by the surroundings. So naturally black body is kept in a black body of temperature, absolute temperature T is kept in surroundings of temperature T0. Naturally the energy emitted is this, energy gained by the body by the surroundings is this. So the loss of energy by the black body is what? Is sigma T raised to 4 minus sigma T0 raised to 4, or this is sigma common T raised to 4 minus T0 raised to 4. This is called as the rate of heat exchange. Okay. समजा जर surroundings temperature is greater than that of the black body, heat energy is absorbed by the black body, because a very good emitter is always a very good absorber. मग उलट होणार आहे. जर सराउंड इथं आपण टेम्परेचर ऑफ द सराउंडिंग्स कमी पकडतोय, ब्लॅक बॉडीचं टेम्परेचर हायर पकडतोय, So this is sigma T raised to 4 minus T naught raised to 4. This is when the temperature of the surroundings is less than that of the temperature of the body. The expression exactly becomes reverse if the temperature of the surroundings is greater than the temperature of the body. म्हणजे T naught raised to 4 minus T raised to 4 येणार म्हणून जर सराउंडिंगचं टेम्परेचर जास्त असेल. आणि वन मोर पॉईंट आय वुड लाईक टू ॲड हिअर, इफ इन्स्टेड ऑफ अ ब्लॅक बॉडी आय हॅव टेकन अन ऑर्डिनरी बॉडी, देन द रेट ऑफ एमिशन विल बी सिग्मा T raised to 4 हे ब्लॅक बॉडीला एमिसिव्हिटी घालायचं, कोएफिशियंट ऑफ एमिशन घालायचं. This is for ordinary body. The rate at which energy is emitted per second per unit area is small is sigma T raised to 4. म्हणजे ऑर्डिनरी बॉडीला एमिसिव्ह पॉवर आपल्याला एमिसिव्हिटी किंवा कोएफिशियंट ऑफ एमिशन हे पकडावंच लागतं. फॉर परफेक्टली ब्लॅक बॉडी कोएफिशियंट ऑफ एमिशन इज 1, म्हणून इथं गरज नाही आहे. सो इफ यू आर टेकिंग एन ऑर्डिनरी बॉडी you have to multiply sigma T raised to 4 by small e. What is small e? Coefficient of emission. Are you okay? So if the ordinary body is placed in a surroundings, मग rate of loss कसं येणार for an ordinary body? For ordinary body, what will be the loss of heat? It will be E into sigma T raised to 4 minus T naught raised to 4. E into sigma T raised to 4 minus T naught raised to 4. This is loss of heat by an ordinary body. E ची गरज लागत नाही for a perfectly black body. That's it. This completes the third topic of section 1. I'll begin with the problem, students. माझ्या पुढे टेक्स्टबुक आहे, मी तुम्हाला ते टेक्स्टबुकची पेज नंबर आणि हे सगळं फॉरवर्ड करते. डोंट वरी, लगेच फोटोज डिस्प्ले करते ऑन द ग्रुप. कॉन्सन्ट्रेट. हे बघा, पेज नंबर घातली आहे 73. द प्रॉब्लेम्स बिगिन फ्रॉम प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 11 हिअर. हां, हे प्रॉब्लेम नंबर 11 आहे. आय विल रीड इट अँड आय विल सॉल्व इट अँड शो यू हिअर. कॅल्क्युलेट द रेशिओ ऑफ मीन स्क्वेअर स्पीड्स. मीन स्क्वेअर विचारलं आहे. स्पीड्स ऑफ मॉलिक्युल्स ऑफ बॉडी ॲट टेम्परेचर 30 केल्विन्स अँड 120 केल्विन्स. बघा, हां दाखवते. व्ही स्क्वेअर 1 अपॉन व्ही स्क्वेअर 2 बार, हे मीन स्क्वेअर वेलॉसिटीज, हे रेशिओ कॅल्क्युलेट करायला सांगितलं. व्हॉट दॅव गिवन? टेम्परेचर T1 इज 30 केल्विन्स, T2 इज 120 केल्विन्स. व्हॉट फॉर्म्युला you will use? This is the formula which is the mean square velocity given by, I'll write here like this. We have V square bar is equal to 3 RT by M naught, where RT is सगळं माहिती आहे, M naught is the molecular mass. घ्या ratio, job is over. Therefore, see how we solve. V1 square bar हा फॉर्म्युला आहे. हाँ, V1 square bar divided by V2 square bar is equal to what? 3R T1 upon M naught. सेम गॅस आहे, तो एकच गॅस आहे, त्यामुळे मॉलिक्युलर मास विल नॉट चेंज. इफ यू आर टेकिंग टू डिफरंट गॅसेस द मॉलिक्युलर मास विल चेंज. 3R T2 divided by M naught. Cancel, cancel. What do we get here? T1 upon T2. Therefore, V1 square bar upon V2 square bar is equal to T1 is 30, T2 is 120. Easy. Answer is 1 upon 4. Therefore, V1 square bar, mean square velocity म्हणतात त्याला, is equal to 1 upon 4. Job is over. ठीक है. First 11th problem, which is the first problem of the problem part, is over. I take up the second problem. The next problem here. See, problem number 12. Follow. आता पुढे मी सगळे प्रॉब्लेम्स पण तुम्हाला डिस्प्ले करत जाईन. एवढे दिवस मी लॉकडाऊन संपायचं वाट बघत होते. कॉन्सन्ट्रेट. 2 vessels A and B are filled with the same gas. So gas is same, molecular mass will not change. Where volume, temperature and pressure in the vessel A is twice the volume, temperature and pressure in the vessel B. What is given? Volume in A is twice in volume B. Pressure of A is 2 times pressure B. This is given here. and temperature of A is twice the temperature of B. Okay, calculate the ratio of, to find काय, to find the ratio of the number of molecules of the gas in A to that of B. काय करूया, काय काय दिलं स्टुडंट्स, फॉर्म्युला इज वी हॅव, see here, PV is equal to NKBT for ordinary gas. आता घाला बघूया, therefore what do we get here, PA for gas A, PAVA is equal to NA, KB is the Boltzmann's constant, TA upon घ्या PB VB, हा फॉर्म्युला स्टुडंट्स, NB KB TB, cancel, gas is the same, PA is 2 times PB, VA is 2 times VB is equal to NA upon NB, not known, TA is 2 times TB. I hope it is getting clear to you. Actually खूप easy है. 2 2s are 4 is equal to NA upon NB. हाँ, हे 2 इथं शिल्लक, therefore NA upon NB is equal to 4 upon 2 and that is 2 upon 1. आन्सर बघा पाहिजे, तुम्ही चेक करू शकता नंतर, इट्स नथिंग बिग. हे आता ह्याचे सगळे प्रॉब्लेम्स मी घेते पुढच्या पिरियडपर्यंत. अँड वी विल स्टार्ट विथ सेक्शन बी, टॉपिक नंबर आय थिंक 4. येस, 4th टॉपिकला सुरुवात करूया, बट दॅट इज ह्यूज. हां, त्याची सुरुवात करूया. बाय फॉर टुडे.